Teaching and learning has never been made so easy with the advent of modern technology. The smartboard, one of such tools, has come to make the learning process a fun-filled one. With its capacity to navigate within the Android and Windows systems, the smartboard allows for functionalities such as online learning, sharing of documents, and production of lessons, amongst others, to be done in an easy and more relaxed way. Staffs and lecturers at the ICT University received these smartboards as New Year gifts from the President Board of Trustees of the ICT University, Professor Victor Mbarika, whose aim is to make the environment conducive for both students and lecturers to learn. They were schooled on the use of this modern IT tool this January 6, 2025 by the ICTU-IT specialist Richard Evina during a training session organized at the university campus here at Mesasi. Attended by the top management of the university, various deans and lecturers, the session was a worth commendable and useful one, as it will go a long way to give the students and lecturers hands-on experience.
The training is actually important for us lecturers in that it is the contemporary way of matching theory with practice. This is what will actually give the students satisfaction in the sense that the teachers will be able to demonstrate practically the theories, the concepts, and to bring these concepts out, which will enable them, which will move them to demonstrate the concepts and the theory, because it's just about matching theory and matching theory and practice, hands-on application. This is a clear example of how to demonstrate theory and practice.
We are an ICT university, and our activities, our pedagogic material should reflect what we're actually trying to teach. Even in the management field, we should be able to meet our students' needs, pedagogic needs, their academic needs. The students come here with a lot of expectation to see, modern technology.
For several hours, the participants received knowledge on how to use the smartboard to create impact and foster the growth of technological development within the school, given it is well known for promoting the use of ICTs in all academic disciplines.
Africa is once again the center of the world, and more sons and daughters of the continent are achieving exploits worldwide, which need to be celebrated. The Dream Africa Foundation has as one of its prime objectives spotlighting on the accomplishments of Africans. Professor Victor Mbarika, founder and president of the Board of Trustees of the ICT University, is an icon of Cameroonian origin, making Africa proud by braving obstacles, overcoming difficulties, and inspiring young people. In recognition, the team from Dream Africa Foundation was at the campus of the ICT University. Dr. Mvogo Roger throws more light on the objective of their visit.
To announce to Professor Victor Barika that which is a Pan-Africanist, he's doing so much for Africans youth, to announce him that he has been chosen by the jury of the foundation of Dream Africa. We are going to give him a golden award for digital and academic entrepreneurship. So this ceremony must be organized by his will.
Having published some recent events of Professor Victor Mbarika and the ICT University in the Dream Africa magazine, the team of Dream Africa, led by the CEO, Foyet Maurice, also had another big announcement for Professor Victor Mbarika.
We have to announce him that we are writing a book, an important book, on what he's doing on Africa and onto the world in his domain.
The very cordial visit started in the office of the distinguished Vice-Chancellor of the ICT University, Professor Jean-Emmanuel Pondi, whom the Dream Africa Foundation team hailed as a monumental figure of Pan-Africanism and an icon in the university milieu in Cameroon and across the world. A ceremony to officially hand over the award to Professor Victor Mbarika will take place in March this year in the Zuatupsi Mesasi campus of the ICT University.
It was a smooth kick-off at the Messi International School as both pupils and students answered present on this first day of school reopening for the second term of the 2024-2025. The resumption at the Messi International School in Yaoundé began with the pupils committing everything in God's hand, the singing of the Cameroon's national anthem, receiving pieces of advice.
This term is a very complicated term. Those of you that passed during the first term, if you don't study and you start making, you will see yourself taking number 20. So as you are going in there, I believe you have thrown away those bad habits of noise making, of not doing homework, and you are ready to learn.
The peoples came back with one and only determination, which is to study harder.
I will struggle to read hard so that I will pass my exams and so that I can go to university.
Fully aware that the second term is the shortest, the teachers promised to complete their syllabuses.
And then we are happy to be back. All right, talking about that, indeed the term is more of activities. What I plan to do is I decide to use more of the time. The least time I have, I prefer to use it and use it very well so that the time they have to spend doing activities like the youth day activities and so on, they will not lack too much.
We come with a lot of new inputs for the children. We know they have been sleeping during holidays, and we are really going to hit it hard on them in academic-wise, so as to meet up with what they have forgotten during holidays, and also to step up to meet up the new term.
The second term is considered the shortest, given that it is marked with extracurricular activities leading up to the National Youth Day celebration.
Le groupement des transporteurs terrestres du Cameroun GTTC a organisé le 20 décembre dernier les awards du secteur des transporteurs routiers.
Nous avons pensé qu'en primant les acteurs de transport et nos partenaires, nous pourrions apporter une plus-value dans le développement du transport au Cameroun et dans la sous-région Afrique centrale.
Ainsi, le Bengo Hotel dans la ville de Bolova a abrité cette cérémonie de récompense. Une occasion également pour les membres du GTTC de se retrouver et de communier.
C'est des événements festifs qui nous permettent de nous retrouver en fin d'année pour commémorer avec nos camarades des bureaux déconcentrés, du bureau national, du bureau du Conseil des sages, pour qu'on puisse partager un repas, discuter en famille, nous permettant de projeter un nouvel élan ou un plan d'action pour l'année qui suit.
Rendu à sa deuxième édition, ces awards ont connu plusieurs innovations.
L'année dernière, les jurys ont travaillé au siège du bureau national, mais aujourd'hui, il y a dénominé et les jurys vont sortir le vainqueur ou le gagnant à l'immédiat. Et il faut aussi dire que les innovations, c'est que nous avons une cellule de communication.
L'édition 2 a été couronnée de succès. Rendez-vous à 2025 pour l'acte 3.
To whom more is given, more is expected. The Cameroon Road Transport Trade Union, the GTTC, has understood this perfectly well and organizes the GTTC Transport Sector Award, a ceremony to reward all the actors of the transport sector in Cameroon. In its second edition in December 2024, the GTTC Transport Sector Award took place in Ebolova in the south region of the country, bringing together actors in the transportation chain, providing an opportunity for B2B meetings, expositions of services and possibilities for win-win partnerships. The event saw the participation of actors in the petroleum products production and distribution chain, manufacturers of all sorts of automobile engines from around the world, financial partners, public administrations, the forces of law and order, as well as local authorities who have the best interests of the road transport sector at heart. The highly colorful event saw some 51 meritorious awardees receive trophies and words of encouragement from the organizers, who used the occasion to call for the responsible use of the national road heritage, professionalism in the execution of their duties, and the respect for the laws governing the transport sector in Cameroon. The happy recipients promised to uphold the values of their profession while looking forward to be ambassadors of good morals to their colleagues. It is worth recalling that the Cameroon Road Transport Trade Union, the JTTC, is a socio-professional employers organization bringing together employers in all domains of road transport and spearheaded by a very dynamic, no-nonsense goal-getter, Mr. Ibrahim Ayaya, as the national president, who is also the president of FETRANS ECAS and the vice president of the African Union of Transport and Logistics Organizations, UAOTL, in charge of Central Africa. Under his leadership, the GTTC partners with the heavyweights of the transportation chain to ensure that transporters actually earn a living from their profession, while employers meet up with their engagements, especially those on leasing. Mr. Ibrahim Ayaya does not intend to stop anytime soon, as he continues to scout for more partnerships for the good of both employers and employees. Meantime, the third edition of the GTTC Transport Sector Awards is already in gestation as the GTTC maintains its leadership position in the trade union sector in Cameroon, leveraging on its ever-growing number of sustainable, trustworthy, and active partners.
Membre du groupement des transporteurs terrestres du Cameroun GTTC, partenaires syndicaux et médias étaient nombreux le 20 décembre dernier du côté des boulevards au Bengo Hotel pour acclamer le GTTC.
Le GTTC est une organisation dont le fonctionnement honore véritablement les transporteurs. C'est une organisation réussie qui arrive à défendre les intérêts des transporteurs exactement comme ils sont en droit d'attendre qu'une organisation de cette envergure prenne leur défense. Le GTTC, par rapport aux partenaires que nous sommes, nous apporte beaucoup de bonheur, nous fait beaucoup de bien parce que c'est un partenaire qui défend également nos intérêts à nous en allant dans toutes nos stations-service faire des vidéos pour vanter la qualité des produits Tranex.
C'était l'honneur pour nous, bien l'occasion pour nous de renforcer davantage nos liens. Parce qu'il n'y a pas 2 ans, nous avons signé un contrat avec le GTTC pour soutenir les membres du GTTC à l'acquisition du matériel roulant avec des avantages, avec des conditions privilégiées.
Meilleurs partenaires, meilleurs transporteurs, meilleure administration publique, meilleurs syndicaux sous-régionaux sont entre autres les différentes catégories de récompenses décernées à ces awards.
Très satisfait, je peux dire. Parce que avoir reçu ce prix du groupement des transporteurs du Cameroun, ça fait un honneur.
Je suis très content, je suis très ému, moi et mon collaborateur, frère, en tant que président, on est très content d'amener ce prix à l'Ouest pour partager ces joies avec tous les transporteurs de l'Ouest.
Satisfait également, remercier la reconnaissance que le groupement des transporteurs terrestres, n'est-ce pas, a eu apporté à ADC avec ce prix qui a été vraiment mérité.
Rendu à sa 2e édition, la réussite de cet événement est le fruit d'un travail d'équipe bien structuré.
Je tiens d'entrée de jeu à remercier le président national et tout le bureau national qui a bien voulu me confier cette lourde responsabilité. Je remercie également la merveilleuse équipe qui m'a accompagné durant ce processus. Alors, que retenir? Vous savez, la perfection n'étant pas de ce monde, il est temps pour nous de retourner préparer la 3e édition des Awards.
Au terme de ce événement, assemblées générales et les awards, c'est un sentiment de fierté. Sentiment de fierté parce que ça n'a pas été facile en termes d'organisation.
À nous revoir à la 3e édition.